Hello, Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. I hope you're well. Thank you so much for being here. I'm Jen with Timeline Tarot, and this is what you don't see coming for the week of April 5th, 2026. It is a collective general reading, so as the messages come through today, just take what fits, leave what doesn't, because if it's not your message, it simply means it is meant for someone else, and be sure to check out your other placements. If you don't know what they are, in the description box is a link where you can obtain your free birth chart. With all of that said, let's begin. Tapping into the Virgo collective now for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements. What does Virgo not see coming for the week of April 5th, 2026? What do they not see coming? One more shuffle here. Thank you. What do you not see coming this week? We have bankrupt, and at the bottom of the deck, we have creeping. Okay. Why is bankrupt something that the Virgo collective does not see coming this week for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus placements? One more shuffle here. Thank you. In your energy, we have the Page of Cups, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. The situation, environment, or connection you're dealing with, Three of Swords, Eight of Swords, and the Star card. Okay, Page of Cups. Why is the Page of Cups here for the Virgo collective? Why is this in their energy this week? One more shuffle here. Thank you. The Ace of Swords came flying out of the deck, followed by the Fool and the Lovers. Page of Pentacles. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Page of Pentacles is clarified by King of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the Sun. Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? One more shuffle. Thank you. Four of Pentacles is clarified by the World, the Ace of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. So who is this then? Clarify the Star card. Let's clarify the Star card first. One more shuffle. Thank you. Clarified by Six of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Knight of Cups. So why is the Three of Swords there then? That's a lot, but we'll take it. Three of Swords is clarified by Six of Wands, the Emperor, the Five of Cups, and the Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Wands. Remember, it's a collective general reading, but I have your energy here. And your energy is telling me that you are taking the initiative this week, sort of leap of faith, if you will. You've made a decision here. It looks like you're asking someone for assistance. I don't know who the King of Wands is. They don't have to be a fire sign. They don't have to be a masculine. But it appears here that you are extending an offer to this person. There's something here that you need help with or you want to work with them on. It could be a plan. It could be a project for others of you. It could be in regards to your relationship or connection you have with this person. They could be a friend, family member, lover. It could be your neighbor for all I know. But you're making the active choice here to extend communication to this person. Like you need their involvement or you need your help or you need their assistance. There's something here that you need to do that requires you to work with this person or you to obtain support from this person. And I feel that this person, although they want you to be successful with what it is that you want to do here, I don't think they're capable this week to help you. I think you're finding them to be bankrupt because every time you're there for them, every time they need you there, you're there for them. But this week you need them and they're not there for you. This week they're off doing something else here. So I feel like you're asking someone for assistance here this week or collaboration, and they're not getting back to you here. It's like they're doing something else. What is this person doing this week? One more shuffle. Thank you. What are they doing this week? Magician, Hermit, and the Ace of Cups. Bottom of the deck, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, and the Page of Swords. So this person, when they receive this communication from you, because the Page holds the Ace of Cups, they're either ignoring your communication or there's a delay in them getting back to you. So I feel like you are asking, like I said, for assistance, communication, or extending an offer, an opportunity here to someone. And it's not that they are never going to respond to you, but they're not responding to you as quickly as you would like. So I feel like you need help or you need an answer this week. And you could feel from this person that they're a little MIA, because that Five of Pentacles to the Eight of Wands, there's like a big delay before they, Page of Swords, respond back to you. And I think with that creeping card, it's just like you're waiting. You know, you're looking at the phone. You ever send someone a text message and you need an answer like then and there, and you don't get it for, it could be 15 minutes or it could be 5 hours, but it feels like it's been forever. There's a little frustration here. That Ace of Wands to the Knight of Swords, there's a little aggression coming from you. I'm going to be honest with you, because it's like, I need an answer, or I need help, or I need to know if you want to do this. And this person is just making you wait, wait, wait. Why is this person making Virgo wait? I mean, they do end up responding, but there seems to be a big delay. Why the delay? Why the delay in them responding to Virgo? One more shuffle. Thank you. Why the Chariot, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. So this could be an instance here this week where you text someone, but they are driving. Chariot very well could be the vehicle. They're traveling, they're driving, they're on a plane, they're on a train. You know, there's something like that. There's a delay in the communication. So they are getting back to you, just not as quickly as you would like. So there's something here. It's like you almost want instant, I don't want to call it satisfaction, but you're looking for an instant answer. With that Ace of Swords, it's like, okay, I'm making a decision. I'm reaching out to this person. And then in that wait, in that Four of Pentacles, it's like you're literally watching a clock. Like, when the F is this person going to get back to me? They will get back to you. But again, there could be something here where they are traveling. Again, boat, plane, train. Or they're just busy doing something else. But they are getting back to you. There's just a little bit of a delay. So I think this is telling you that in that moment where you're feeling this person is morally bankrupt, like if they texted me, I would respond to them right away. I'm going to say that this week, maybe you just, and I'm not saying they're right or wrong for making you wait. I'm certainly not saying that, but they seem to be preoccupied with something else. I don't have any indication here, like Five of Swords, Seven of Swords. You know what I mean? Where this person's like purposefully doing it or gaslighting you, or that there's some kind of manipulation or betrayal. It just seems to be that they are busy traveling, doing something around house and home. There's a lot of cards here indicating travel. So again, it could be like they're on a plane, they're in their vehicle, something like that. It could be for some of them, they're in a meeting. So I would just, if you need a quick answer or quick help from someone this week, and they're not responding to you, I wouldn't automatically jump to the conclusion that the friendship is bankrupt or this person doesn't care about you. I see that they are responding. It's just going to take them a little bit to do that. Let's get you some cards of advice. So I think patience will be key here this week for you. I mean, it looks pressing for you to reach out to someone and be like, I need an instant answer. But I think just have a little patience here this week. Let's get you 3 cards of advice. 3 cards of advice for Virgo. One more shuffle. Thank you. Your advice, Two of Pentacles, time management. Fool and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, there's something here about time management. You will hear from this person. So the Two of Pentacles could talk about time management. It could talk about being adaptable. So it's like what you're asking for here, that Fool card energy does come in. This person does respond to you. The Eight of Pentacles is the first decan of Virgo. Then we have a communication card here, which is the third decan of Virgo. So I just feel that there's a little lag here when it comes to this person's engagement in the conversation, but they are responding to you, so patience will be key. That is what I have for you, my love, for the week ahead. If you like that message, it resonates with you, you want to claim all or part of it, please be sure to click like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hype the video if you're able to do that, and until I read for you again, I am wishing you light, love, and peace.